Hey everybody, you're gonna laugh right now. My family's currently sleeping right now, so I have to kind of film this a little bit in the dark. So I have my phone right here, sitting here, so it's gonna be light in the way. First of all, thank you so much for checking out my channel, and I am looking forward to this journey with you of my Roux-en-Y gastric bypass surgery. But today is about really three things: feelings, why I'm doing this, and the support that I have. First of all, let's just talk about what's happening right now. Today, I currently weigh, well, I don't really know what I currently weigh right now, but let's start off with the highest weight that I have. Because I'm still pretty close. Um, but at my highest weight, I weighed 413 pounds. These last 2 weeks, I have been on a 2 week super low carb diet. That means I can eat about 70 to 80 grams of protein, but then I can only have 30 grams of carbs, which actually kind of makes some of the eating a little more fun. For example, if I am going to choose um, this item over here, is it really worth my daily, you know, 30 grams of carbohydrates? I tell you what, you look at a juice like Welch's juice, you drink one of those, you went way above your limits on the carbs. So keep in mind with that and be careful when you're doing that. This week, I just got back from a 3-day, 4-day camping trip with the family. We're in Texas right in here, and we went to kind of Garner State Park area. There's this little place called Riverbend, and a lot of family history here with my wife's family. I just got back from pretty much floating the river, just sitting with some lounge chairs in the river all day long. My kids loved it, my wife loved it, and just overall very, very enjoyable trip. The drive back was not so pleasant. We're in the Austin area, and it just wasn't up to par. It was traffic. We got hit with traffic. But anyways, what I'm going to talk to you about today is the feelings that I'm going through right now. My surgery is in about 4 days. What I'm going through right now, the reason why I'm doing this, and the support that my family and friends and the internet community has given us. But first, let's really talk about how I'm feeling right now. Currently, right now, at this moment, I am angry, and for no particular reason. Everything is irritating me, um, and it's horrible. I mean, silly things. Like I'm feeding my little boy today, and I'm feeding him squash or something like that, and he ends up grabbing the spoon like he always does, and it ends up flipping up on my shirt. I got some all over my shirt right now, and that just made me angry. Little things. My wife is trying to help me with everything. She is a sweet, sweetheart of a person, and I'm just angry, just not even appreciating what she's doing. And at the time, I can't process what's going on because I'm angry, and that has to do with the fact that I'm nervous. I know I'm nervous. I wasn't nervous a couple weeks ago, but then things, I'm one of those people that I don't get my hopes up until it's there, until I know it's actually happening. And I mean, I knew the surgery was going to happen, but I didn't know, it wasn't real for me yet. Um, it's real now. I mean, it is real. It's happening. It's going to happen. And it got really real. And so I'm nervous about that. Over the last week or so, it's been really hard about questioning life or death. Thinking about, everybody thinks about, you're going into surgery. Am I going to wake up from that? Let's be real. Let's be honest about that. Will I wake up from that? Probably so. Majority, good chances, yes. But there's still that chance. Will I wake up? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Isn't that weird to say that we'll see? But I also got to look at the fact of I'm not promised tomorrow. I could not wake up tonight. Just continue to go. And I mean, that's scary to think of. I mean, right now, I have to look at my life and I have to understand that my size right now, I am a person who is trapped in a jail cell that always constantly moves with them. Littlest things are hard to do. And I don't care about what people say. Smaller people, a lot of them don't understand when they say that, overeating is kind of a disease. They make fun of that and they say that, being overweight is not a disease. Well, it's kind of a disease. It's a disease of addiction. And the food, it's one thing to be um, addicted to alcohol or drugs. Those are things that you don't need to survive. You need to survive with food. And if you have an emotional complex with that food and you get addicted to it, it is a double whammy because you need it. Therefore, you're abusing something that you need. You get emotional relief from what you need. And it's this vicious, nasty cycle. Uh, Another reason why I'm doing this is my second point of why I'm doing this. My feelings right now, angry, nervous, questioning life and death. Why am I doing this though? That's my second point is number one, it's for me. I want to live life. I have been a smaller person. I haven't always, when I was younger, I was a very big person. And then in high school, I lost 120 pounds and got in great shape. And I was able to snowboard and motorbike and climb mountain, do everything that I wanted to, go kayaking. All these things that I've been wanting to do my whole entire life, I got to do them. And I enjoyed it. I got into college, I gained it all back then some. I got married and it just continued to go. I'm doing it for my kids. I have a daughter. She's 3 years old. I have a son who is 8 months old. I seriously have to question when he's on the ground and he's crying. Is it worth? Can I pick him up? Can I reach down and pick him up? That is an embarrassing feeling. And a lot of people just say, well, get a grips with it. Stop eating less. Well, that goes back to the vicious cycle that we talked about earlier about being addicted to something that you need. It's a lot bigger challenge than most people understand. Like I said earlier, 120 pounds earlier lost. I did that all by exercising and eating right. And that's fine. I can lose the weight. I really can. A lot of bigger people can lose the weight. That's not the issue. The issue is not losing the weight. The issue is it comes back. And it seems like it comes back with vengeance. Like it just got all of its little food fat buddies and just said, we are going to kick your butt. And it comes back with vengeance and it comes back quick. And wow, it's a challenge. My third point is my support. Number one, my wife is the most supportive of me right now, and I love that. I'm so thankful for her and all the things that she's doing, taking over the duties with the kids and just the house and just all the things that she does. You can't even list them. I don't care. She's a phenomenal wife. Y'all think you have good wives out there, or good spouses, or good partners, or whatever you think. Well, I'm just going to let you know I have y'all beat. So you can't beat mine. My kids. I'm doing it for my kids, like I said. And the support from my kids, my little daughter says, she's 3 years old, so it's a little hard for her to understand. But she comes up to me and I ask her, well, what's the reason Daddy's doing the surgery? And she says, well, Daddy, you're going to get a smaller tummy like me so we can go out and play. Key word, focus on play. She doesn't care about the surgery, whatever. She cares about me going out and playing with her on the playground, going with her to water parks, going with her to do all the fun things, hiking, showing her mountains, snowboarding, all these things that I cannot currently do right now. Play. It's about play with my kids. My family, my mother, my dad, constantly always encouraging me with weight loss, and I want to thank them as well. My father-in-law, Stu, he has been my advocate. He has been talking to all the people, getting everything organized. Bam, 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 getting things all done. Just amazing, amazing, amazing person. As well as my mother-in-law, who has been right by his side, who has been helping me out emotionally and talking with me about my feelings on different things that I'm nervous and I'm not nervous, and different things like that. Amazing, amazing woman. As well as Pat and Grandpa. They paid a huge portion of this surgery. and I could never have done that without them. I couldn't. I would not be getting that surgery without Pet and Grandpa. Period. Plain and simple. Would not be getting it without them. Without them, nothing would be happening right now. Wanted to thank them. These videos, I'm going to be posting them as much as I can. I'm going to bring my computer and continue to post these, but that I look forward to the journey with you guys. Thank you so much. Love you all. Be safe out there, and God bless. Thank you so much.